Okay, Kellen, you didn't get a video to teach you anything, so I am going to show you how I'm going to fix your controller. Your controller here, bad button, bad controller here, good button. So I'm taking out these little tiny screws out of the back, and they're really hard to do it, so I will cut back to you once I am done. Okay, what I had to do was grind this welding rod. See? Let's see if it'll focus. There we go. Had to grind it so it would fit right here, because I don't have a special tool. I had to grind it to fit in there to unscrew your thing, because as you can see, the screw head has a little knob on it. Let's see if it'll focus. Anyway, there's a little knob in there, and I had to make a special tool to get in there. So I will see you in a minute. Okay, Kellen, we're going to open it up, and you can see the inside of your controller. See all the circuits. And we will get inside it in a little bit more, and I'll show you the buttons. Actually, I will just show you how to take it apart. There should be a screw somewhere holding this in. Yep, right there. And if you look right here and right there are those buttons. And both seem to be working okay, so it might be something wrong with the paddle. So we will take off the paddle and we'll inspect the paddle. I don't see anything wrong with it, so let me check it out and see if I can figure it out. Okay, I got a look in there, and if you can see right in there, the little button is clicking now. If you can hear it. You can hear it clicking, so I think it's working now. We will see. Okay. Upon looking at it closer, I see this. I don't know if you can see that, but that button is wiggling around. And this one does not wiggle around. So I'm guessing that this little button here is getting stuck. So we will indeed have to fix it. And what I'm going to do, pull this out here, pull this off. What I'm going to have to do is take that soldering iron right there, the blue thing, and heat these terminals up right here, and melt the switch out and put a new one in. Going to have to take this trigger off to get to it. So try to do that gently. It appears that this controller has been thrown, which is why the button is probably broken. Know anything about that? Okay. Okay, Kellen. I've decided that with this, I can get to the soldering these points right here. I just push this off to the side a little bit because I don't want to break this switch right here. So I think I can hit these 4 solder points. So I'm going to take apart this controller so we can get some parts out of it. Okay, got the cap off, and I think I'm just going to use one of these 2 switches that I put on. They seem to still be good. So let me get one of those switches off and we'll be back. Okay, switch loose, cutting wires, just like that. Now I'm heating up the soldering iron right there. Going to melt right here to pull these wires off and clean up this switch. Okay, Kellen, so I got this switch off, see? And I realized that it's as wiggly as the other one. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to put your controller back together. See, wiggle, wiggle. And if it does break again, at least I have the switch out, ready to go. But anyway, there's the inside of your controller. I'm going to put it back together now. Whee. Does that look cool? Alright, see you later. Okay, Kellen. Figured out what happened. I put it back together, and the button didn't work again. So I took it back apart and I was looking at it, and I noticed that right here, that little white button, when this bumper was pressing, was not pressing that button. So then I looked, and it looked bent in. So what I did is I took this plier and I twisted the button out. And then I looked on your old bumper, and you can see paint from the wall, or it was slammed on a wall or slammed on a floor or something.